Hey, welcome back everyone. This is module 4, which is knowing the right types of products to purchase. And today we are going to cover the first section of this module, which is restricted categories and brands. And to be honest with you, before we start this lesson, I just want to say I'm proud of you. You got to this point because now it gets more and more interesting and exciting for you. It will start fueling this fire inside of you to make the money. So bear with me. We will make it very light. And in our groups, we will talk about all of these lessons that you're learning. And I can walk you step by step until you make your first sale. All right. So today we will be covering the restricted categories and brands. So what are the restricted categories? Amazon restricts certain products. That's normal. And these products can be in certain categories. So not only just certain products, it's also categories. And the reason why they do that is to maintain quality and also to protect customers. So imagine every single person is able to sell a Nike or an Adidas or any known brand. The quality of that product can be at risk. So that's why Amazon wants to know that the source of these brands are coming from legitimate sources, which is the manufacturer or a certified distributor. We'll talk about that. But also, if you want to sell in these gated categories, you will just simply need to apply for approval from Amazon. And there are processes to do that. And we'll talk about that in the next lesson. The process varies depending on the categories and the brands. So why does it matter? So you have to understand, getting approved can open a new inventory opportunities and new products. Not only that, you could sell so many products that have higher margins that sell so fast just because you're able to sell on them and others might not be able to sell on them. This is a huge opportunity for you to get higher profit margins. So gated categories often have less competition because remember, you have the unfair advantage the moment you unlock these categories and these brands, and will lead you to higher profit margins, as I mentioned. So it's very smart way to scale once you're ready. Remember that once you're ready, it's very important to start ungating. So the new seller challenge, obviously when you start selling on Amazon, you're going to hit this roadblock where you will see a lot of gated products and gated categories. And many sellers really struggle to source the right products because of all of these restrictions. So you will likely end up running into a lot of these gated products when scanning items. And that's completely normal and part of learning curve. But here's my recommendation. There are still plenty of unrestricted products to sell. And we'll talk about these as well. And focusing on learning the basics and building your experience first is more important. And I'm not telling you to not go ungate yourself from the beginning. There are processes that you have to do in order for you to ungate. And there are options to ungate, but they will cost you a little bit of money. And if it's not costing you by using the service, it will cost you by buying the product from a distributor or a manufacturer. So there is a process. We'll talk about this. I don't want to scare you away from it. I think what you need to do is, if you must go after a specific product, go after ungating when you are ready to do so. And we will talk about this. Again, there will be conversations in the community that we have. Please drop in your questions, join the calls that we have, and you will understand that there are times when it's really important for you to start ungating. And so yeah, that's the most important thing. And my recommendation is, let's focus on getting our first sales, even if it was small margins of profit, as long as it's profitable and it's unrestricted, ungated. There's plenty of products out there that do not need ungating. Anyways, in the next lesson, we'll talk about how to ungate some of these categories and brands. I'll see you in the next course.